Hi, my name is Cameron Morrison, and I'll be doing a pest analysis on the country of Mexico. So, Mexico contains information on the political, economic, and socio-cultural and technological factors that affect Mexico and its business climate. There are some interesting facts, though, about Mexico that aren't included in this analysis, such as there's 69 different languages spoken in Mexico, but Spanish is its official language. The capital of Mexico is Mexico City. It's one of the biggest cities in the world. Money in Mexico is called peso. Mexico is home to one of the oldest universities in North America, the Royal and Pontifical University of Mexico. Some of the political facts about Mexico is the official name of Mexico is the United Mexican States, and its capital is Mexico City. The Constitution of 1917 and the Political Constitution of the United Mexican States. The Constitution of 1917 defines citizenship, organizes a government, mandates land reform, and defines the basic rights for all the people in Mexico. Mexico is a democratic federal presidential republic, and like the United States, it has three different branches of government: the executive, the legislative power, and the judicial power. The executive branch, or the office of the president, is the branch that is the most different that of the United States. The president of Mexico is Andres Manuel Lopez Obrador, who was elected in 2018. His official title is the President of the United Mexican States. Unlike presidents of the United States who can serve 2 consecutive terms, the president of Mexico cannot. A president is elected for 6 years and can only serve for 1 term. He can never be reelected. There are 4 major political parties in Mexico: the Institution Revolutionary Party, the National Action Party, the Demographic Party, and the National Regeneration Movement, which is also called the Monera. The Monera Party was formed by President Lopez as a movement that called on other people of Mexico to stand against what the party deemed to be current unjust and a corrupt organization government structure in Mexico. Morena emphasizes a hard left-wing economic policy that focuses on market competition. Some of the economic things that I'll be talking about in Mexico is Mexico has always been one of the favorites with foreign investors, especially the United States and Canada. Mexico has a free market economy in the trillion-dollar class and has a strong ties with the United States. Mexico is the United States' second largest export market in 2020 and was the second largest supplier with foreign crude oil, refined petroleum products, and natural gas. Mexico, the United States, and Canada have always had a good trading relations, and all 3 were part of the North American Free Trade Agreement, which is the pact that eliminated most of the trade barriers between the 3 countries. There are challenges for Mexico and its economy and for its growth. Unemployment is at a 5% low. Water pollution, violence, and drug trafficking are major obstacles to Mexico's stability. When Lopez was elected president, the problems facing Mexico and Mexico's economy and the president and his administration promised during his campaign to be more aware of Mexico's fiscal and monetary policies, and once he was elected, he acted on trying to right some of the issues causing Mexico's slow economic growth, such as canceling several major projects and cutting government's employees' salaries. There are still uncertainties to deal with, though, like contract enforcements, insecurities, and corruption. All of these things affect the institutional ratings, which add the cost of doing business in Mexico, as well as doing business with other countries. Mexico is the highest populated Spanish-speaking country, and according to World Population Review, the population of Mexico today is 130,785,944 people, and based on the current projections with its annual population growth of 1.06%, Mexico's population will peak to 157.2 million by 2062. It's interesting to know that the women in Mexico have a higher life expectancy than men by about 6 years, and the fertility rate is very low. Females account for 50.7% of the population, and the males only 49.3%, and the death rate is 5.24 per 1,000. The percentage of the people who live in the urban areas of Mexico are 78.84%, which leaves 21.16% of the population living in rural areas. More than half of Mexico's population lives in metropolitan areas. Religion is very important to the people of Mexico, and several religions are recognized by Roman Catholic, but Roman Catholic is the most popular religion in Mexico. The history of the Roman Catholic Church in Mexico is divided into colonial and post-colonial. Mexico is the second largest Catholic country in the world. Other Christian denominations in Mexico include Pentecostal, Evangelion, and Manuelan Protestant Christianity. Family is the most important social institution in Mexico. Families are large, close-knit, and often have more than one generation living in the same house. The Mexican people are proud of their customs and traditions and feel very strong with keeping them and passing them to their younger generations. The elders in the family are the ones responsible for keeping the traditions and making sure they get passed on to the next generation. Every member of the family, both immediate and extended, is treated with love and respect, always. Education in Mexico is not the best and is the least recognized in its social culture. In fact, in the article printed in The Guardian, Mexico ranks last in education among 35 organizations for economic cooperation and development countries. Mexican children leave school with the worst literacy, math, and science skills, with around failing to meet the most basic standards. Mexico has paid tens of thousands in salaries illegally to union workers, administrators, retired teachers, some who are even dead, and ghost teachers who never even enter the classroom. Technology in Mexico, though, is up to date with the rest of the world. Mexico has the same technological advances that are found in other developed countries, and they are becoming more modern with time. Modern computers, smartphones, tablets, etc., and modern infrastructure, as well as other technological advances, are common in Mexico. The technology that Mexico has ranges from electronic devices is specialized biomedical technology, but the percentage of homes that have internet is very low. Only about 26% of the household have access to internet compared to 97% in South Korea and 73% in the United States. If I were a multinational company, I would definitely invest in Mexico, though. Mexico has proven itself to be trustworthy with its investors, and its geographic location is ideal. The government of Mexico is continually working to increase its infrastructure and continues to work on improving what they have now. Mexico is able to compete on a national level with investors and its global logistics platform that have high sense of value. Mexico is one of the most popular places to visit for tourists and can appeal just to everyone. The weather is great, the beaches and the beautiful perfect for sunbathing. For those who like cooler temperatures and you like to trek, Mexico's mountain ranges are perfect for this kind of adventure. Sightseers and enchanted of colonial towns, and if seeing animals in the wild is your thing, there are jungles to explore with plenty of wildlife to see. All of this, plus other terrain like the deserts and beautiful landscapes, make tourists want to visit Mexico. Mexico isn't perfect, and the country has its shares of troubles, such as having to deal with environmental changes, air pollution, water pollution, toxic waste, and loss of necessary water resources along the Mexican and United States border, but is still one of the most appealing countries and one of the most popular vacation destinations. Thank you.